Hi, it's Brian Resney, and it's question and answer day. And you know, we've seen volatility in the market, and one of the questions that has come in on a lot of my TV and radio shows is about, again, recessions and or volatility. And the questions that have come in are kind of like, is this the next big sell-off? Is this 2008? Remember, folks, recessions come from an excessively growth economy and overexpansion. We are currently not seeing that today. Now, that may change in a year or 3 or 4 years down the road, and so risk management will be important when necessary, but I will say most investors have no risk management strategy at all. They're typically asset allocated, it's buy and hold, and it's set it and forget it. We are seeing a growing economy. The volatility that we're seeing in the equity market, believe it or not, is normal. So what we see is we're not seeing any big collapse of the stock market. Could we go down another 3 or 5%? There's always that possibility. But what you as an investor have to realize is over the longer term, over the next 3 to 5 years, if you're trying to create wealth, you need to be in assets that have the potential to grow. In our opinion right now, from what we see from new accounts coming into our firm every day, is investors with the typical brokerage firm and bank or insurance company, in our opinion, are wrongly invested. They are oversaturated in bonds or bond type investments that are not the appropriate ones today. They're told repeatedly, just hold on, things will come back. There's not significant changes when necessary, and it's basically spread it out all over on that, what I call the asset allocation pie. I think this is a mistake for many investors. Many investors have been burned before, and chances are you may get burned again. Without any real strategy to manage major risk like in a recession, I think the investor, you, holds themselves out and taking excessive risk when I think you should not be. Holding investments that are not appropriate in an asset allocation pie, owning ones that are not appropriate today, makes zero sense. A lot of the asset allocation pies and the volatility that we see from new clients coming to our firm is because of an oversaturation of bonds. And there are times, and I've said this many times in my TV and radio shows, there's times maybe an asset category or a certain type of investment in that category should not be owned, and maybe you're better off holding some extra cash instead of holding so much in those bond investments that are going down for 2018 and may go down the next 3 to 5 years as interest rates go up if the economy continues to grow. Put that and think about that in your hat. Are you holding enough cash, or are you going to keep allocating to investments that are inappropriate because you're told always to hang on, things will come back? It didn't work before. In our opinion, it's not going to work in the future, and I think you investors who are over allocated again to bonds or investments that are not appropriate given current market conditions are making a huge mistake, and you're not getting real management of your wealth. You're basically being sold the stock allocation that, in my opinion, is going to fail because it's failed before, and chances are it'll fail again. If you're not a client of our firm, give us a call, schedule a consultation. It's time you became a client of Resney Wealth Management. Real advice, real management, no shenanigans of Wall Street, banks, or insurance companies. Fee-only fiduciary money management, exactly what you need. Have a profitable day and call us or visit our website, ResneyWealth.com.